Okay. Everything looks good. No drop frames. So today we've got some grinding to do in Stranglethorn Vale. Some of these are green, unfortunately, so XP will be less than otherwise ideal, but at least we can do some of these all at the same time. And I was in Org when somebody turned in Nefarian's Head, so we've got the rallying cry of the Dragon Slayer, which is good. 10% crit chance. No, sorry, 5%. 10% with spells, and then some attack power. Don't need any more of these raptors. I do need some Stranglethorn raptors, which... I mean, we're in Stranglethorn, so these are Stranglethorn raptors, but apparently not the ones I need, according to Questy. That's a nice crit there. See if this guy will run over. The Bloody Bone Necklace is a pretty bad drop rate. No. Disarm is painful. Yeah, so I need tusks, ears, and necklaces. Oh, he killed my totem. You did a lot of damage too. Remember, my heal just didn't do much. We'll see. I think I can just pull him, unless there are guys. Druid. It's a lot of stuff. Oh, there's a chest there. I didn't even... Obviously from this side of the wall I couldn't see it. I don't think I'm gonna do the pages quest. At some point, as usual, I'm gonna run out of inventory space, so I'll end up deleting all the ones that I get. Oh, I don't need the elder tigers yet. I think that comes later. I need the young tigers. Some Goldthorn up there. I don't know if I can gather Goldthorn yet. Also, that druid may be grabbing it. I highlighted it for just a second. I don't see it, but it was red. So my herbalism has fallen a little bit behind again. Looks like the tigers are in this area, the ones that we need. What? Oh, come on. This totem's trying to get me in trouble. He's definitely at max range over there. Attacks an enemy within 20 yards. Yeah. I guess it must have been within 20 yards. Okay, King's Blood I can get, so grab this real quick. Come on. Yeah, that guy wants it too. But he's nice enough not... Jesus Christ. But he's nice enough not to steal it. I don't even care that much about the herb, but I did want the skill point. One more tiger should do it. And then we need panthers. Jesus, what does this guy do? Oh, that's his pet, okay. Oh, never mind. Yeah, the Searing Totem behavior is very strange. I mean, I pulled that guy right on top of it, which meant it should have been in range starting there. Meanwhile, mobs I'm not even looking at, it's engaging that are at max range. And when I say its behavior is strange, I mean extremely annoying. Because obviously it's aggressive, right? It's not passive or defensive. Because it will engage stuff without you asking it to. But, you know, if you've got to pull the mob all the way to here before it will engage, that's like a passive stance or whatever you want to call it. Posture, let's call it posture. Alright, I do need something from these. Nope, didn't get it there. Yeah, it's very late to engage there. And that crit buff from Rallying Cry the Dragon Slayer's nice. Alright, well, we can get our last tiger. Yeah, hopefully when I hit, what is it, 36, I'll get upgrades for Earth Shock and or Frost Shock, because they're really not doing any damage right now. Mostly just using them for the utility of Spell Interrupt or Slow.
Need help? Be careful. Have a good one.
Right.
Light.
What can I sell? Troll Sweat. Ugh. I'll hold on to these for now. There's no way I'm gonna complete this quest though.
Farewell.
We'll head over here to where the panthers are, see if we can pick up some crocs along the way. There really are not that many of them though. which is a bummer because the crux along the coast don't drop the item. I hate those piranha. Humble Crystal. I don't remember that quest at all. Hopefully these aren't stealth. They might be. Panthers, I mean, not the goblins. So yeah, he's a geologist, so he's gonna cast. That was a bad engage. Night Elf helped me out a little bit there. Thank you. These are all geologists. Apparently the drop rate on that crystal is not good. And I need 8 of them. We'll go do some panthers. Huh? We're almost level 36. Oh. Elders had a fury wrath. Crystal on the mountain, as far as I can tell, it's not a real quest. There's some bug in Questy that tells you can get it in Stranglethorn and like Desolace, but looking it up on Wowhead, it looks like it's a quest in Arathi. So I don't know, something went wrong somewhere. Questy thinks you can do it in other zones. Dodge. Grab that crow. Alright. 1 of 2. Yeah, Stranglethorn is definitely a bit grindy. Mostly because of the Nessanwary quests. And also the troll quest where you gotta get the ears and necklaces and all that stuff too. Oh, if we got 2 of them. Alright, well we've got full mana, so should be fine. We might get 3 though. Well, my totem's definitely gonna pull that one. If he doesn't move out of range when this guy goes down. Alright. Let's see. Interesting. I don't know, there's got to be some mechanic there that they've got to be in range for a certain amount of time or something. I don't know. Oh, ding. I don't think I can use that. Agility and Spirit are not really stats I care too much about. One more Panther. Again. Sneaky little cats. Oh yeah, our talent point. I think there's really no decision to be made here. Yeah, just grab what weapon mastery. Not a hard one. Apparently I've still got plenty of rested XP because I can't see the end of it down here. Yeah, I'll make my way to Org later. See what upgraded spells I can get. But the moment, I would say there's not a huge rush to do that. My damage is somewhat decent, so it's gotten a lot better since I got Wind Fury and then finally got a new weapon. An upgrade from the one I had been using since like level 10. Alright. He doesn't help us. I am wondering, these mobs actually drop this item, because I've not seen a single one yet. Is this item in there? Yes. Do I have inventory space? Just barely. Where's Kazel? Not in range. That's where I would expect him to stand. Maybe he spawns in the house and someone already got him. And we'll come back in a minute. Oh. Sneaky. Come this way, please. Fine. Totem, hello? Oh, still not around. This might be a WoW head situation. Actually, I'm not all that worried about. Oh, God. gonna have to install Adblock just because of Wowhead lasting advertisements at max volume. The screenshot is zoomed in so far, you can't tell where this guy is standing. But on the map, he is somewhere in this area. Okay, the other... Oops. Hold that thought. The other thing I want to check is who actually drops the tumbled crystal, because I'm not getting any of them. It says the geologist dropped them 36% chance, so I'm just really unlucky so far. Alright, we'll keep trying. See if Kazel will respawn. I mean, that would make sense, you know, geologists dropping crystals. Or rocks, or minerals, as Nick would call them. Ah, there's one. It's a... There's an herb up here. Of course. At least these guys don't heal. Oh, there we go. As is often the case, bad luck is followed by good luck on drops. So it probably averages out okay in the end. Those two are too close. There he is. I'm gonna pull that guy. Attack my totem. Miss. Let's try again. No. Where is this guy? Oh no, don't tell me he's up there. Yeah, he is. Alright. This quest just became, not worth it. But I'm gonna do it anyway. You see these structures, like, throughout the game, and they're a bit difficult to navigate sometimes. Because you can pull stuff above you or below you. Mobs you can't even see. And then you'll get up at the top and realize You know, there's the mob you need for the item, and then like, two others right beside them. But oh, it's firing at the fish. Gonna do this anyway. Or try. Slow him down a little bit. Oh, yeah, so we got two right there. Two I can handle. A third, probably not. Question is, I think I want to do the caster first and then the mechanic. Yeah, both of them came. I see. I am gonna mana up just in case there are two. I'm still not. That's a little concerning. Because I'm still not able to target Castle. It's just because I guess this structure is like a hard barrier of some kind. Like a line of sight thing. No, I need the key, so gotta get rid of that. That. Thank you. Nothing else in here. Food crate. No, thank you. Okay, so actually not that bad. I think it helps a lot if you're a higher level than the mobs, obviously, so... Oops. Higher level, and if you have some kind of crowd control ability. Which the Stoneclaw Totem is not a great crowd control ability, but it will suffice most of the time. For a very short period of time. Okay. So I don't need these. I don't think I can gather this. Uh, that'll go into a stack I already have, so not an inventory issue. Yeah, let's see what I need. Probably 150, 185. Need 4 more there. 7 tigers. Let's see if my totem's gonna pull this guy. I'm gonna say yes. Yeah, there it goes. Resist. Wait. More pages. I'm amazed that during playtesting, no one realized, like, hey, I don't think anyone's gonna have enough inventory space to do this quest that requires collecting 30 pages. And I know you can combine them into chapters, but that requires you to get 3 sequential pages all at once. Which, just based on randomness, is usually not how that works. What else can I get rid of? Not much. Hold on to as much of the junk as I can just to sell it and get a little closer to having enough money for a mount eventually. I won't have it by level 40, but probably level 50 if I'm lucky. Should probably just be farming Scarlet Monastery. Yeah, so I have 22 gold now, which is pretty far from where I need to be by level 40, and then also I'll have some upgraded spells at 36 and 38. I won't buy everything. But some things I'm not going to put off getting. Hello from Germany. how are things there? I guess it's got to be afternoon, yeah? You having a good Saturday? Oh, I'm amazed the totem didn't pull him. Get this guy. See if I can drag him over here. Oh. Alright, how many more crystals do I need? 2. This is not a good place to go AFK to get more coffee, but I'm gonna try it anyway. You usually don't see mobs roaming the cliffs, so we'll try that. Okay, be right back. Like 60 seconds. We'll go finish up the tigers and then try and get our last 2 crystals. I don't think I can pick up Fade Leaf. No. There's 2 of them. No good. Save me, level 60. High Overlord. Okay. Yikes everywhere. No crystal. stung a little bit. I would like a nice two-hander. If I could get one to drop somewhere. I don't think there's a whole lot of benefit to having a shield as enhancement. Hey, you're gonna be more resist. Slow two-hander is probably going to be less consistent when it comes to damage. You're either going to do a lot or none at all. Because if you've got like a 3.5 speed weapon and you get like a parry, a dodge, a miss, that really hurts. But also if you get a wind fairy proc and a crit, like you've instantly destroyed whatever you were hitting. So it's either feast or famine that way. But yeah, I don't think really as enhancement you're meant to use a one-hander and a shield. It's just what I'm doing now because I haven't had any other weapons drop or quest rewards. Hey, good morning. I think I'll stay enhancement at least until level 60. And then I'll probably have to think about going elemental. I just don't know if I don't think enhancement can really pump out the deeps in groups. I might be wrong about that. But you know, compared to other melee classes, I think it's a bit weak. Although you do bring some utility to the group, which is nice. But truth be told, if I want to do raiding, I think probably have to go to resto anyway, so I got another one. Resto isn't super fun, but it's yeah, Storm Strike as a level as the bottom of the talent tree, I agree, is pretty underwhelming. Gives you an extra attack and the next two sources of nature damage to the target. Yeah. I think Storm Strike is one of those abilities that just it's designed for what they thought Shaman would be rather than what they actually are. I mean, you can say they're a hybrid class, and they kind of are, but an enhancement shaman is not doing a lot of elemental damage. So when they designed this, they probably thought like, oh, you know, the next 2 sources of nature damage, you know, you can get some good earth shock damage, but no, you can't. Because you're an enhancement shaman. And you're probably not stacking spell power. Oh, warrior shaman, yeah, that's a good duo. I've a long time ago leveled a warrior in classic. And it's not, I mean, eventually they become okay, but having like a healer and somebody who can buff your damage makes them a whole lot better. Because they're, I mean, classes have different power spikes and at different levels, right? But with my warrior, there were times where if I pulled 2 mobs, it's like, okay, I have to run because I'm not going to be able to kill both of them. Which is pretty sad, really. Whereas with my Shadow Priest, I'm like, oh, yeah, I can farm 3 mobs at one time. It's not a big deal. There's something kind of broken about that. You know, if you get to the point where your warrior is really geared, I think you're okay. But, you know, if you're just using quest items, then it can be pretty painful. Yeah, exactly. I've been getting some of the pages, but I've just been deleting them. Perfect. I mean, it would be... It's a level 40 quest, so... It would be great experience if I could complete it, but... Oh, I'm friendly with Ratchet. Perfect. But my bags are full, my bank is full. So there's just not much I can do. Ten copies of each page. Nice. Yeah, I guess I haven't like formally said I'm doing a no help solo run, but informally I kind of am. That reminds me, I actually don't... So on my Cataclysm Classic characters, which originally started out as just classic characters, I have 3 bank alts, but on the Anniversary server I don't have any bank alts, but I probably should create some. Yeah, Stranglethorn Vale is it's definitely a zone you're meant to spend a lot of time in. It's pretty grindy. But not that bad, really. There are other zones that are also grindy that are much worse. I feel like the terrain is varied enough that it's not a bad zone. Let's see. Yeah, nobody stacks agility and spirit, so can get rid of that. Although if this were a PvP server, I'd be in misery right now.
Go with honor. Hello. See you around. Farewell.
Because they're just, it's always busy on this server.
For the Alliance.
Greetings.
Yeah, will do. Thanks very much for the offer. It's very much appreciated. There's one lonely panther over here, apparently. But yeah, it's a good zone. Very busy though. And I've definitely seen more Alliance than Horde. I don't know where the Horde are. Maybe there's just a population imbalance on this server. I don't think they're in Desolace because I was doing those quests before Stranglethorn Vale and there was no one there. And I still need a lot of these trolls. I'd actually be kind of interested to hear wall to wall at all hours. Yeah. I mean, if this were a typical server, where there weren't layers, but, you know, they set up like 5 different anniversary servers. At this time of day, I feel like it would be completely different. I probably would have seen like 1 or 2 other players as opposed to like the 30 that I've seen. But I gotta say, although it's a little annoying sometimes when you're trying to get that one quest mob that everyone else also needs, it's a much better experience to have other players around. Oh yeah, Power Raiders doing alts. That sounds right. That sounds right. I forget on WoW's timeline when they're planning on doing Burning Crusade, but let's see. Actually, I'm curious. Blizzard roadmap. Let's see. So we know Miss Pandaria Classic is coming in July. They say Burning Crusade Classic is coming in winter or spring. So, yeah, not too far away really. Maybe we'll have hit 60. Maybe I will have hit 60 by then. Or if I actually start focusing a bit more, maybe I can get there before then. Yeah, Miss Pandaria is coming in July, I think. And then TBC, as far as I know, they haven't set a date. But on the roadmap it says winter 2025 or spring of 2026. Wicked Claw. Let's see. Classic release date. Yeah, MOP is coming July 21st. So a little over a month. I do have one. My warrior is level 85, so he's ready to go. Okay. And I'm going to see if I can get my priest to 85 as well. Oh, no, so it's, right now, Classic is, it's running along two different streams, if that makes any sense. So you've got the original Classic, which is continued on. So they did Classic, TBC, Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm, and that's the one that's going to be going to Mists of Pandaria in July. Then they created these anniversary servers, which is still in regular Classic mode, and the anniversary servers are the ones that will move to TBC sometime later this year or in 2026. So you basically have two different versions of Classic going. Now, what they're going to do with these servers, the anniversary servers, I don't know. I mean, you'll be able to move to TBC, but will they force you? That I have no idea. I think they'll probably give you a chance to retain your character. Or for a fee, maybe they'll let you do both. But, I kind of think once TBC Classic launches, unfortunately, I think the anniversary servers will kind of die off a little bit, but maybe not, since they're now layered instead of spreading their population, you know, among a lot of different servers. So there might be some hope for like a continued Classic era realm. No, it's all good, man. I mean, the only reason I know is just because I randomly saw the Blizzard roadmap not all that long ago. It's a lot to keep up with. Like, I don't even know what's happening in retail right now. I was playing it for a while, and then Undermine came out, and I did, like, I don't know, the first 10 quests or something, and then just kind of forgot about it. I went back to playing Classic. So it's a lot to keep up with. And then, you know, there's Season of Discovery. I don't know what's happening with that either. I was interested in playing it, but you know, unless you can do WoW as a full-time job, you gotta pick and choose which version you want to play these days. Season of Discovery sounds like a lot of fun, but just can't level it and get into it, and also do everything else. I think I can pull these without... This is a caster though, so I'm gonna have to run back a bit. Thank you. Resist. They do heal, so... Yeah, the drop rate on that necklace is terrible. I think you're definitely meant to get like 10 levels in this zone. Random patrol. Yeah, if I can create a bank vault today, I can move at least my food ingredients over. That'll free up some inventory space. Because I've got a bunch of them sitting in the bank. Because I would like to level cooking at some point. I don't want to have to go back and farm for the ingredients again later. I mean, I probably will have to anyway, but hopefully not as much. This raptor actually hurts. Yeah, I've got like 30 raptor eggs sitting in the bank. I think we're okay on mana. Yeah, it's I mean, for better or worse, one of the things about Classic is you don't get a lot of quest rewards that are appropriate for your class, so I don't even have an opportunity to do a lot of theory crafting. It's just like whatever the game offers. If I bought some stuff on the auction house, I would definitely have to think about it a bit more, but as it is now, you know, I'll get a helm. Like, this helm is not really very good for an enhancement shaman, but it's the only leather helm I've seen. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna leave them alone. So there's not too much I have to think about. It's like, oh, I finally got a helm. It's not great, but it's better than having nothing at all. And not really having a lot of gold to spend on the auction house. You know, you just kind of wear whatever you get. Now, if I were running a lot of dungeons like Scarlet Monastery, it might be a bit harder. But come to think of it, I don't know that there's all that much gear that drops that's great for Shaman. It's kind of a forgotten class in some ways when it comes to gear. I think it's a set percentage. Yeah, so 20% chance of granting 2 extra attacks with more attack power. And then the totem is slightly different. I think it's different. Yeah, so the totem is a 20% chance, but it only gives you 1 extra attack. At least at rank 1. With 140 attack power, as opposed to... Wait, that can't be right. Huh, that's weird. Thank you for the follow, Hazel. Much appreciated. Oh, a two-handed shovel. Is it like a mace, I would guess? I could definitely use a two-handed weapon at this point. I was talking a bit earlier about how it's not ideal to use a one-hander and a shield as enhancement. But you just don't get many weapon drops in this game. Either randomly or as a quest reward. Alright. I think we need to move to a new area. Yeah, it's a bit more streaky when you get like a slow two-hander, but I think the payoff is worth it. Like, one of the most painful experiences in this game is having a slow two-handed weapon, and you get like a miss, a dodge, and a parry all in a row. But it's also kind of nice when you get a Wind Fury proc and, you know, the mob goes from like 90% health to 0. And this weapon is pretty bad. It's got no stats on it. The bleed is... I don't want to say it's useless, but it's close to useless. But it was, the first thing I got that I could replace like a level 9 mace with, so here we are. Once you get to TBC, I feel like they're much better about letting you gear up your character as you level. And playing Cataclysm Classic, you also get a lot of gear that's appropriate regardless of what class you're playing pretty quickly. Yeah, I started leveling my priest in Cataclysm Classic, and the first few mobs are actually really tough. But then you start getting gear that's, I mean, it is twice as good as what you already have equipped. And then you're back to like, you know, taking on 3 mobs at once pretty quickly. Instead of feeling like every single mob you attack is an elite. I honestly was like looking through my spells and talents because I thought like, oh, maybe they reset talents and I didn't spend any of my talent points, but no, it's just you start off really weak and then once you get a few items you feel like you're back to normal. Oh, I have enough raptors. What am I doing? Still need... We can farm some tigers. Maybe do the trolls first. And then let them respawn. And then do more tigers. And someone else is also farming them. We'll see if they left any for us. Yeah, maybe not. No items, sad. Oh, my rallying cry of the Dragon Slayer is about to expire. Tragic. Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference. Definitely tell the difference. crits, which means fewer flurries. I don't think I want to pull the whole village. We'll just stay on the outskirts. What about this guy? What's this? Oh, pulled the shaman too. So we're just gonna reset. That would just be a lot to deal with. I think I'd have to go after the shaman first, otherwise he's just gonna heal the warrior. Might be better just go up here for the trolls. We'll do the tigers, turn that in, and then maybe go back up there. There's some over there too. Axe thrower, so he's not gonna. He's not gonna run towards me unless I get in melee range. Oh, I got a necklace at least. This is my first day doing 65 out of 225. Alright, I can still get skill points from just regular silk bandages. Dodge. Very sparsely populated. Yeah. Which is fine. I mean, I wouldn't want to pull 5 of them at once anyway, so... Maybe it's just a coincidence. The drop rate for the necklace seems better on these. But they don't have any ears, which is sad. Although, you can see their ears right there. He's big mad. Come on. Thank you. Was closer than it needed to be. Actually, they've all respawned at the same time. Alright, done on ears. No, I still need 3 more tigers. The tragic part is I'm gonna finish this quest collecting all this stuff from these trolls, and then I'm gonna get some other quest that requires me to like go into one of their camps. So even though I've already farmed 200 of them, I'm gonna have to go back and farm another 100 just to get that item. It happens a lot in Classic. They don't necessarily want you doing a lot of quests concurrently. Or at least they didn't design it that way. Okay. Shaman Hunter Duo. No, Warrior Shaman Duo. That makes a lot more sense. Not sure what that guy's doing, but thank you. I think we'll get rid of that. Just keep a couple of inventory spots open. See if we can find one more tiger. I don't know if that guy's looking for a rare mob, maybe? I don't think so. I don't think there are any around here. Murlocs. Why did it have to be Murlocs? Oh yeah, could be. Herbalism. Oy. That kind of stung a little bit. So far, most of what I've seen is like Khadgar's Whisker, I think, in terms of herbs. I don't remember what recipe you use those for, though. Okay, just need one more tiger. I'm gonna have to do some more gathering off stream to catch up. 'Cause I think I need like 185, 190, and I'm at 140, so I'm just gonna keep falling farther behind. So I can still... Yeah, what I need is a lot of Briarthorn. Actually, no. I think once I get to 100, I'm not gonna use this recipe anymore. So I have to figure out what I want to do next. Resist. But Briarthorn is used for a lot of recipes, so... But I haven't seen any here in Stranglethorn. I think the expectation is once you get here, you should already be done with Briarthorn. Oh, come on. Painful. Yeah, I'm trying not to buy more recipes than what I need. Again, just to save money for my mount, but... I should check out, like an alchemy guide for Classic. I'm sure plenty of people have figured out the most efficient way to level it. Although, truth be told, it might just be easier to wait until I have a ground mount to catch up on herbalism. It's just a lot faster to gather stuff when you have a mount. Okay, gonna go turn in some stuff to Nessenwary. Stop here. Grab some of these. stung a little bit. I think I've gotten like a lot of page 8s for some reason. Alright, gonna have to move on to this. Which is usually how that stuff goes. You get like 4 page 8s, and then the 1 page you need doesn't drop. Still need 10 necklaces. Terrible drop rate.
I buy and trade.
Me too. Sell that. I don't think I'm gonna hold on to that. Alright.
Light bless you. What can I do for you? Safe travels.
7th strength and 8 agility. Is this an elite quest? No.
Be
Okay.
careful.
Well met. Light bless you. Go with honor, friend.
Shadow Maul Antlers.
Hello. See you soon. Safe travels.
Alright. I think we'll run back to camp. Ooh. Maybe not through there. There's a purple lotus in there. It's level 37. Sure, why not? I'm at full mana, so. It was actually not that bad. I was worried he was going to be like a kind of one of those non-elite elites. Don't daze me, please. Love how they put these elites right there on the beach, mixed in with non-elites, so that you're really confused. It's a nice trap for our hardcore player friends.
Spirits be with you, man.
These are good tusks.
Stay away from the voodoo. You be careful, man.
Tremaine, grant message.
Be seeing ya.
No, he wants me to go to Arathi. It's an elite quest.
Mukra!
Shedamo Claws.
Taboo.
Steen Tigress Fang. Okay. Well, that is going to be it for now. Still plenty more to do in Stranglethorn. Those are a little bit high, but yeah, I'm gonna try and do some stuff off stream. Maybe catch up on herbalism a little bit, so that I'm not passing by all these opportunities to level up. But yeah, have a good Saturday. I might stream a little bit tomorrow morning. It just depends. But yeah, enjoy your weekend, and thanks for watching.